In this session, we explore how to infuse sustainability into language and literature teaching. We begin by considering a basic approach to infusing sustainability into any subject. Then we look specifically at language and literature. A useful way of thinking about infusion of ESD into any subject is that of Project Y exercise in the ESD sourcebook. This provides a detailed mapping for infusion. Another is that of the 3 C's. The first C is that of the concept. We introduced to our students the concept of sustainability and the vision of sustainable societies. We share with them how the purpose of learning the subject connects with this vision. This provides the framework for teaching and learning that particular subject. The second C is that of content. Specific subject content is taught with a vision in mind, so we focus on the purpose of creating peace, respect, and care for self, others, and the environment. We include sustainability issues such as climate change, and students learn to develop critical thinking skills to address these while applying the knowledge of the subject being taught. The third C is that of connections. We invite students to learn in, with, and for community. They attend to real issues. They research and take action for their community challenges. The student-centered approach is balanced by a community-centered one. Language has the power to transform our world by developing, enhancing communication skills. There are a number of ways to infuse sustainability into language. Language teaching needs content topics from other disciplines. We can call this the open space in language teaching. Teachers can use material on climate change, on water use, biodiversity, to teach specific language elements of grammar, of writing, of speaking. In addition, students can learn how language may be used to create peace, to show respect and care for self, for others, and the environment. We develop skills for reading and thinking critically through having them analyze articles, social media, texts, in terms of how people and place are represented. The importance of language skills for advocacy cannot be overstated. Here students learn how to speak right for their community, on behalf of their community. Then there is language for identity, for helping students learn who they are, their cultural practices, for example, their mother tongue use. We focus now on how to use language to create peace and harmony. Consider students learning vocabulary in terms of selecting the right word for peaceful communication, or they learn to structure sentences in ways that promote good relationships. They also learn to listen and speak with care and respect. Reading and writing skills are taught with the purpose of helping students produce peaceful, respectful, and caring relationships. Relationships in which truth matters. Imagine creating dialogues, conversations, news items which reflect these. They also learn to examine texts in terms of the kind of effects or impact they produce. What is being emphasized here is a purpose of language teaching. It goes beyond knowing and using the elements of language. It goes beyond just being a language class, an English class. It is language with the vision of a sustainable societies in mind. We now look at infusing sustainability into literature. I suggest the following approach. Introduce the concept and vision of a sustainable world. connect the purpose of literature teaching to the SD vision. For example, learning to develop empathy, to understand self and others, see connections with self, others, and the environment, have multi-perspectives on situations. Next, we explore the literature text with that concept and vision in mind. So we have students examine how social, economic, and environmental relationships are presented in the text. We have them analyze how the physical environment is represented, the issues the writer raises, and how. We have students examine the values that the literature uncovers and how those are related to people and to place. And thirdly, we have students actively engage with community and relate text to what is happening in their community. We have students take action to address these issues in their community. Let us harness language and literature's power to transform our world. Thank you.